Vanderbilt's a great team. Our guys, they battle really hard, and yeah, it's just incredible. I can't even really put into words.
Highest drafted Illini baseball player ever, number 6 overall. What does that mean to you?
It's definitely special. A lot of great players that came through here. As you can see when they pre-games, they pull up a bunch of former guys who played in the pros and stuff like that. So it's definitely something really special. And I wouldn't be here without my family and just my friends, everybody, and especially the coaching staff and coaches here. They put me in a great position to get to where I am, and I can't thank them enough.
TV, or did you get a phone call on how to go?
Yeah, pulled a bunch of guys into our little clubhouse room right there, and it's really special when you start and you kind of you lose the game a little bit, and they're kind of there and they're just as excited as we would have been if we won. So it's really nice, that my teammates really love me and I love them too. So it's just, yeah, it's a special feeling.
Thanks to that start. I mean, obviously that's a great lineup. Can you just describe the battle with some of those guys?
Right. Yeah. I mean, they're a great hitting team. I kind of knew what I was getting into with some of them because I played against them, and the wind's blowing out sometimes, and you gotta hit your spots no matter what. But when the wind's blowing out like that, you really gotta hit them, and they're able to hit my mistakes, and I got away with a couple here and there, but yeah, they're a tough battling team, and it's really, I mean, their guy Pfeiffer went out there and threw a great game too. So there's really not much you could say. That's just a great game.
Are you okay being a reliever or a starter in the pros? Do you have a preference, and what's your mindset going in?
Right. It's my second start since high school, so I don't really have a preference. I just like going out there and throwing the ball and competing with guys, and that's just it's like loving the game. That's what you do. So I really don't have much of a preference. Obviously, we love to have going out there and having the control of the game was something that I did miss a lot that I didn't have out of the pen, but. It's just something that, it's up to the organization what they want to do, and I'm just looking forward to, playing.
How did you feel after walking off the field for the last time?
I didn't think it was my last time. I truly believe we would come back and win that game. So, at the time, it was fine when they kind of hit me a little bit after. It's a hard thing to do. You got incredible fans here, people you learn over 3 years that have been supporting you and helping you out and helping the team. It's just something that you're gonna have to get over eventually, but it's definitely gonna be hard and something I won't forget.
How does your mentality differ when it comes to coming out of the pen or starting?
My mentality is about pretty much the same, almost identical. I'm still going at guys, still throwing at them with my stuff, being confident in my things that I got going for me, and I didn't really take much off the ball. I don't really put 100% effort into it anyway, so it's not like I have to gauge myself. I'm just throwing, and I gauge myself every time I go out there. So it's it's just something that it did take a little bit to learn, that you can't go blow it out, but I realize when I don't go throw it 100%, I can locate the ball a lot better with the same speed. So it's just something that you learn as a player over time.
You haven't turned over the lineup too many times this year coming out of the pen. How did you feel the second and third time through against Vanderbilt?
Good. Definitely something I've been looking forward to do, seeing give him different looks and things like that. A little rusty doing it because it was one of the since the first weekend, my first time doing it. But yeah, it's just you're still attacking guys. Goldstein, he's going to be a great catcher. He's going to get called at some point in the next couple of days. So it's just, when you got guys like that, you're surrounded by guys in a great infield, outfield. You're not scared to pitch with your best stuff and whatever you're feeling at the time. So it's just kind of how it is.
Did you have a feel for how the first few picks might go? I mean, was Minnesota a surprise, or?
It's, you never know with the draft, as I've learned over the last couple of months. But no, it's something that I can't even describe it unless you're going through it. You don't know, and I'm still trying to figure out what really went down. It's just it's a hectic process. They got to make business decisions, and they're trying to figure everything out. So you're kind of just sitting there, but you're excited to get taken everywhere, and I'm excited to be a Twin. It's gonna be a good time.
When we were talking the other day, you mentioned the people who've influenced you and the great left-handed pitching coaches that you had, but. Walk us through coming to Illinois, not being drafted, to where you are now, and that process. And when were there different stages where you're like, wow, I might pitch in the pros, and wow, I'm potentially going to be a first rounder. What were kind of the key turning points?
Right. Yeah. I've probably been thinking I'm going to pitch in the pros since I was 8. So that hasn't changed. It's just, it's one of your dreams. It's a dream, and I'm lucky and fortunate enough to be able to try to carry that out and still grind my way to get there. And I think just with the coaching I've had I'm talking to you about the three left-handed coaches I've worked with who were pitchers was Childress, Kyle Halleck, and Drew Dickinson, were the most influenced guy, not even pitching-wise, but mentality-wise and how to go at guys. And I think just the stuff was there. They saw my stuff in high school. They gave me a shot, and I'm going to be grateful for that the rest of my life. And just it's nice to know that, when you put your trust into people and they trust you, that it's nice that it works out like that.
You said Goldstein will be taken sometime in the next 2 days. How many of your teammates do you think will get that?
There should be a good amount of them. These guys work their butts off day in and day out, just like I've been trying to do the best I can. And you're gonna see a bunch of guys get called today. It's not just me. It's not me. That's carried us to this point. We hit the ball. Other guys come in and do their job. Blackburn came in, did phenomenal. I'm just a piece of the puzzle here, and now I'm gonna be a piece of a puzzle somewhere else. And that's how it's a team game. It's really not an individual game at all.
With all the hype surrounding Swanson, was there a little something extra when you faced him at the plate?
Yeah. I mean, not the hype wise, just playing against him. Any guy I've played against, I'm excited to get to face him. And he's a great hitter. I got him the first time he came around, got me the next two. Not the best pitch I threw the second at bat, but then he inside out a fastball into the gap that sliced. And you gotta give credit to him. You don't get taken first overall if you're not good. So he's a great kid. Just playing with them, getting to know all these guys. I'm going to see Bueller hopefully get taken soon. He's a great dude. Fulmer going to White Sox. I mean, there's a lot of these guys. They're getting their phones exploded with texts and stuff, and to get guys texting you right back, like Dylan Tate just sending me, sees my name, and to know that he wants to text me back is a really cool feeling.
With the rain delay yesterday, did you have four of those guys from Team USA? Did you have a chance to catch up with them, or maybe even tonight?
Right. No, I definitely been in contact with them, just talking to them. But no, I didn't really get the chance to talk to him. I was locked in, getting ready to get that start going, and it didn't happen yesterday. But yeah, I didn't really take the time to go over there just because I don't think they would have wanted me over there either. When you got a game going, you're not buddies at that point.
Time for one more question. Ballpark number on texts and phone calls so far?
Yeah, I don't even know. I just texted the people I wanted to text. I'm just skimming through, doing my own thing right now. But it's good. I got to do a lot of scrolling, that's for sure.
Last one.
Any big league, maybe 2 or 3 big league lefties that you really admire, and why? Like specifically, a couple.
Right. We're fortunate to meet one today with David Price. He's been a guy he just pounds the strike zone and really goes at guys. And you got Bumgarner, who just absolutely carves, and Kershaw, guys like that. It's watching them throw and not be afraid to use their stuff whenever, what count, what pitch, even at that level. Just having that confidence above everyone else is something that's incredible, and it's something that I really want to be able to do.